Okay? So, para makasunod kita. And then, if you get the mayor's message sa punta, paliyo, hindi ka na magsupon after. No? So, kung wala na, hindi ba na pamangkot, then maybe we can ask for the mayor's message sa punta. Pala yun, tatanan, hindi ba maguba in your recording. Okay? Okay na?
Okay na.
That's fair for everybody. Sige.
Yes.
Okay, so the mayor is ready. Ready naman kamo sa inyong equipment?
Tumok mo.
Okay. So good morning everyone. Today's press conference with the City Mayor Jerry Treñas, March 19, 2020. The Mayor will give his opening statement.
Mayong aga gid sa tanan. Good morning to everyone. This morning at 9 o'clock, we had a meeting with the City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, and the council approved the calamity fund and the 2019 trust fund. The council already approved them. I have already signed a letter requesting all the members of the City Council to a special session tomorrow, so that the approved calamity fund and the trust fund for 2019 will be approved by the City Council in their special session tomorrow. All of these approvals were made because of the calamity, state of calamity, which was declared by our president for the whole country a few days ago. After the meeting of the council, I went down here in my office, and we had a coordination meeting together with the PNP, the Armed Forces, the Coast Guard, the PPA, the DTI, all the four provinces were around through their representatives, and also members of the OCD and the DepEd. We discussed the items which you have found, which will be found in the proposed executive order, which will place Iloilo City under an enhanced community quarantine or lockdown for a period up to April 14. We have also included in this executive order the implementation of the curfew, which was approved by the City Council a few days ago. The curfew will be from 8 in the evening up to 5 in the morning. We called for all the other representatives coming from the different provinces in order to iron out certain issues in the conduct of the checkpoints, which is arising because of the different protocols being laid down by the different LGUs. We hope that with this coordinating meeting, all the issues which have already cropped up will be resolved, and we will be able to have a smooth implementation of all of these items in the executive order. We are doing this because we understand our responsibilities as the regional center for trade in the whole region. And we will try to make as much as possible all the requirements of the 4 other provinces. We're talking about Capiz, Aklan, Antique, and Guimaras, aside from the needs of our province. And hopefully, we have come up with all the needed changes in this proposed executive order, which I plan to sign later today after all the changes have been made, and it will become effective tomorrow. So I will repeat, I will sign the executive order today. I will also ask, after I have signed it, I will ask Attorney Onyada together with Donna Magno, Dr. Fortuna, to call for a press conference so that they will be able to explain to you the provisions of this executive order. We want to make sure that once we implement this executive order, everyone will not have the terms of this executive order problematic insofar as they are concerned. No? We are doing this to limit mobility. We are trying to limit mobility because we want to lessen the number of persons going around the city and the whole of Panay and Guimaras. These are extraordinary times. For the first time, we are at war with something that we cannot see. That is why these are extraordinary times. We have to meet this war with extraordinary measures. I am now open for questions.
Mayor, pwede kita makapayo sa sneak peek lang sa mga prohibitions sa tion sa aton nga lockdown or enhanced community quarantine?
Yes, I think preparado enough. Dr. Fortuna will be able to answer those questions later on. Next.
Yes, Jeremy.
Mayor, anong technical term here? Is it lockdown or community quarantine?
We have to call it enhanced community quarantine lockdown. We have to put in the minds of everyone nga hindi na sila pwede kagwa nga basta-basta, no? Because, you know, kung abisan tanan nga daw business as usual kita, then kung birthday mo, Jeremy, invitaron mo kung makanto sa mo birthday, may inom kita itong maging istorya, you open the whole people going to your birthday for possibility of infection. So these are extraordinary times, and I would like to add also included in this proposed executive order will be a ban on the selling of liquor for the period of the quarantine.
Mayor, how will we limit, Mayor, the number of people na can go around?
Well, we will limit the number of persons first because ang abertogin lang grocery. Kadua, ang tanan sa pagkaon. Katatlo, ang bangko. Kapat, butika. Kalima, ano pa nidi? Ang gas station. Kanong, water refilling. Markets, convenience stores, media outlets, BPOs,
Remittance center.
burial crematory services. Ang burial kag crematory services wala sang time, no, because direya as the time is required. Automobile repair shops kag daw gindugang nila din hardware, no, kay para kung may mga kinadlan nga obra. So because nga mo na lang na ang open nga stores, so hindi ka nakabakal sa imo rubber shoes. Hindi ka nakabakal sa mga t-shirt mo o kung shorts o kung mabakal ka cellphone, hindi ka nakabakal. So limitado na mga tao I think everyone will just go out and go to the public market kung maglibot-libot lang to para mamasyal. No? So limitado na tayo magwa.
Mayor, enhanced community quarantine lockdown. So there are contrasting.
We are just placing it. The word lockdown is there just to emphasize the need. Parang tanan, you know, kung magsiling kita enhanced community quarantine daw daw quarantine, daw amo man na Japon ng una mo. So, you know, dapat maintindihan nga lain na no? Because I want to explain to you. There are already 1,040 identified PUMs in the city of Iloilo. There are now 27 PUIs. May isa na itong patay. While DOH will always say that negative siya, negative kayo ay na-test. So, you know, lain ang sitwasyon. No, naglain na. No? Sang kasano ito, pulo lang, sumong 27 na. So, hindi na pwede. These are already different.
Zenny, and then after, Arnel.
Mayor, since wala kita sa testing center, kay dito lang sa Manila, do you plan na mag-establish isang confirmatory testing center dito sa Iloilo?
Isa na sa ginatulod daton, we are moving heaven and earth to have the laboratory of the Western Visayas Regional Medical Center accredited. And maybe also San Agustin. No? Kaya may tatlo ka makina. Dira sa Western Visayas Regional Medical Center, dira sa San Agustin, kag dira sa UP. Tatlo na. And we have medtechs all over the city, no, in the province. So, as long as ma-credit sila, makuha na lang kita, pangita na lang kita sa test kits. No? So, we try. But it's part of my advocacy. Natulod ko gina.
Jenny, okay ka na? Arnel.
Okay, Mayor, once nga ma-implement na ang enhanced community quarantine, close parenthesis lockdown sa city, ano magamit kita sa police force sa pag-implement para sa tao nga hindi na magsagilagaw?
Ang aton nga pangayaan nga bulig that why ginpatuang ko diri. Ang aton nga police, ang aton nga armed forces, ang aton nga PSTMO, ang aton nga BFP, kag Coast Guard kung kinahanglan. Kag barangay tanod sa ilaya nga barangay.
For clarification lang here, lockdown doesn't mean na government will send goods sa mga
Ang aton nga ginbutan ka lang ng close, open and close lockdown para sa emphasis. No? But ano ang ginaprepara sa gobyerno? Kaya nato nakitaan nyo man siguro, we approved 39 million for food. No? Kag ang pagkaon na para na sa aton kabarangayan, we have also called for a meeting kaina sa tanan ng mga barangay nga kinahanglan sila man mismo mapa-approve man sa ilang calamity funds kag mabutang man sila pagkaon para sa ilang barangay.
Okay. Si Lala, then Joel, and Jeremy again.
Mayor, I have two questions from one of our colleagues in UNTV Manila. You were mentioned na there were samples from PUIs that expired because they were not sent immediately to Manila for testing. Do you confirming that?
Well, yes. May have expired, no? Because I'm not a specialist on that. Because, you know, they've been waiting for transport to send it to Manila. They requested for specimen coming from all the other provinces. And when the transport was delayed, I do not know. I may be wrong, but I would believe that the specimens were already compromised.
Just to follow up sa question ni Zenny, who will possibly do the testing kung ma-push through ang local testing center?
We have qualified medtech here in Iloilo. What we need only is to get them accredited by RITM. I am even suggesting that in this computer age, maybe we can teach whatever is needed to be taught through the YouTube or through the, what do you call that? Teleconferencing. You know, we have always to think out of the box. Otherwise, we have the same mentality. Persons delivering food, essential skeletal workforce. Kay kita diri sa syudad, nag 50% na lang kita. Papuli tanan, una ta papuli sense, mga immunocompromised, may diabetes, may hypertension, mga cancer survivors, may issues sa ila lungs like COPD, may emphysema, ginpapuli na no? Kag ang mga vulnerable na sector naton. And then, ang transport. Ang public transport, siguro, tungta nato na kahit kung late na sa mga mabudlay ka may nataslakyan. I want it to be understood na ginatugta naton ang tanan ng mga public transport while this community quarantine, enhanced community quarantine is ongoing because we want to make sure na kung magwa kayo mo yung may kasalakyan, may sakyan ka man.
What will be the possible scenario, Mayor, sa enhanced community quarantine? May possibility ba na ang putong sa mga magkatabi sa city kung wala man lang sa kinanglan na need bigala, ipabalik ko na lang sila, Mayor?
Well, among siguro matabo, no? Kanto ka diri para malagaw-lagaw ka man lang, huwag ka man rason, di ka man makantos bangko. Tiko na muna, kung mabisita ka bismiga mo, hindi ka nakanto, no? Hindi na madala, no? Hindi na essential business. Monkey business na.
Paano na ito na, Mayor, mapalan? Anong talaksa natin para makasulog sila diri?
Amo na gin-preparan ni JB nga mga importante pero sabi may truck nga driver tapos may tatlo siya ka ano na tawag painante wayo unod itong tanda ko makadto diri sila mabakal sila sa atin parehasang kagahon na naton sa super bala nga deliver din sila sa pagkaon itong tanda amo na siling ko at ka probinsya kada border no kaya lain man to iya sa piyak lain man iya may na
Maganda diri sa city, like for example, ID or proof.
we will require IDs no kag ang ilang IDs, ang ilang ginaobrahan, maybe authorities, ang ilang ginaobrahan para makanto diri sila.
Arnel?
Mayor, ining enhanced community quarantine nga executive order nga ipagwa mo. Same as probably ma-apply sa ating probinsya given the fact na patay na ito. Ban tax ibangod sa income nga tama kagamay. Ang city in
So, looking at with you already and proposing na tani hindi ang NCR, no? Tani, bisan every other day na flight, kagagmay na aeroplano, may maabot diri na regularly, istoryahan ang isang palag Cebu Pacific na, parang regular nga may ari kita flights, kung may mga specimen na may padala, hindi ma-compromise bala, parang mapadala ta dayon. Kung may mga personal PPE, personal protective equipment, mga mask kita itong hindi man kita mabudlayan. I would like to inform you that I've been meeting with a group of businessmen who come from Iloilo and sila mismo yan inamutay kag bakal sila on their own. May ara shipment nga gina-expect naton, I think 1.5 million worth or 2 million nga manugabot, no? Kag ipadala nila nato sa Batangas. May ara pagid nga isa pagid lain pagid na. May ara pagid isa nga idulong nila PPEs para sa Benito. Friends from Benito. Nga sila man ang nag-source, tingin na pangitaan ta paagi para may problema to sila nga padala diri. I'm telling you, this time siguro tanan kita magbinuligay ang ini nga mga negosyante on their own. sila man ang nag-raise ng funds, sila man nga pangita dito sa source, kag sila man nga bakal, kag sila man di mapadala. Ang isa man lang ka-objective, no? Anong objective naton? Proteksyonan ta, unagid sa tanan, proteksyonan ta ang aton nga mga health personnel. We have to protect our doctors, our nurses, our tanan nagalimpyuda sa ospital, ang tananda nga sa ospital. Kaya kung makompromise ni sila, sino pa ma-take care sa aton? So that is number 1. Number 2, we have to protect our most vulnerable sector of society. Sino na most vulnerable sector of society? Those who are above 60, those who are diabetics, those who are hypertensive, those who are who have problems with their kidneys, na nag-dialysis sila, those with COPD, emphysema, kaya sila ni the most vulnerable sectors of society. Kung hindi na ni sila maghagadwa sa ilang balay, ay posibilidad of infection. And kung ay sila posibilidad of infection, then we look at other matters that we have to solve. Ang kitaan nyo bala, ang kontrata hindi ta makita. Pero ang kontrata nagakinanlan lawas ang tao. Or nagakinanlan sa mesane or ano ni nga mga lugar dire para magsaylo sa isa kalawas ang tao para magsigi-sigi ang infection. Ang atong ginaobra, gina-avoid naton. Nga ang most vulnerable, kay most vulnerable sila ang pinakahapos nga makalaton sa hindi nga virus. Amo na hindi lang kamo anay gadwa. By ilang anay sa mga bataon kung mapabakal ka to sang imo balaklon sa grocery or bulong nimo pabakal sa mga bataon ang mga may edad hindi anay ang gadwa. Kag proteksyonan ta nga aton nga health personnel number 1 na. Kay kung compromise na naton mga health personnel, sino pa matipan sa imo kung magmasakit ka? So we have to understand that.
Alex.
In connection, Mayor, sa public transport naton and following man sa social distancing protocol, may kita guidelines for the jeepneys, may capacity lang.
Ang aton nga social distancing sa mga PUJs will be maintained. If necessary, we will come up with how do you call that? An incentive program para sa mga PUJs nga magsigi para nga mapasiguro talang ang aton nga mga pumuluyo.
Mayor, you have mentioned earlier sa may meeting kanina about sa may cash forward for those affected.
We will also have cash forward. We have also a program. Ang cash forward na may pondo na sa DOLE, instructan ko na to si Grace Centeno na ma-coordinate sa DOLE. Pero may araman kita yung fondo sa ronda para sa cash forward.
Ilan mayor each?
We will see kung ano. But ang diriya sa aton sa City Hall, no? Nag 50% na kita sa aton nga workforce. If necessary, papanaogon ta pa gid na kung may makitaan kita nga rason para mapanaog pa gid naton as long as I want you to know that City Hall is working. I am here, Lucy is here, Dr. Fortuna is here, Dr. Tang is here, your policemen are here. City Hall is working for you. Ang aton lang yung mga pumuloyo na mawadaan trabaho, we will also look for some funds para mapatagan naton trabaho. Ang tanan nga pumuluyo naton, ang aton galing nga mga empleyado, bisan nga 50% kita, they're working from home, siguro doon ta nga may sweldo na sila.
Okay, Joel, then Jeremy, and then Joey.
Mayor, may mag-defy sang sining aton nga community quarantine, may mga apprehensions nga matabo.
May ara na nga mga criminal liabilities nga makitaan ta, no? But in the meantime, what I have done, I have instructed our security forces na ipapulion lang ang tanan nga magwa. We will also request the help of our barangay tanods kay tiklamanan tanan harapan sa barangay nga hindi na sila tanan pagpagwaon pa sa mga barangay.
Pero anong instruction naton sa mga barangay kapitan para maging successful ang aton nga community quarantine?
Sa aton mga barangay kapitanes, was nga adlaw, magasugod na kita sa aton enhanced community quarantine. Palihog lang sa aton nga mga barangay kapitanes, kinahanglan ko gid ang inyong pagbulig ang mga barangay tanods ta i-activate ninyo para sa inyo pa lang nga mga barangay hindi na magsugod mga tao nato.
Journey.
Mayor, i-clarify ko lang, Mayor, ang curfew ni Mayor and ang community quarantine, isa lang ni Mayor or separate na ang curfew?
Ang curfew upod na sa enhanced community quarantine. We will come out with the executive order. Naulat ko naman lang ang mga amendments dito kay kadamo man sa mga proposal halin sa mga lain-lain na probinsya, halin sa armed forces nato.
If masign na subo, Mayor, what time of exam was?
Kung masign natin, the immediately buwas
Tomorrow night, Mayor.
ang curfew, pero ang mga negosyo buwas na.
Kung within today, Mayor, magwa ang iyo. Within today.
Ginaulat ko naman lang. Nakapirma na kong gali sa ordinansa no, nga ginahulat ka for the enhanced community quarantine, which will be the basis of my executive order. Gina-post na to, no? Once ma-post na to, it will immediately be effective.
Joey.
Mayor, checkpoint, if ever, masign na subo.
Buwas gabi.
The checkpoint is part of the EO. Joe.
Sir, pati sa aton nga mga sidewalk vendors, ano ang mga assistance nga hatag natin sa ila?
Tanawon ta. Base sulod na sila sa aton nga cash for work kung masanahan nato.
Mayor, ang 98 million nga presente na sa CDRC nga meeting, sufficient or bastante for nga sa atong nga browning programa sa enhanced community quarantine?
We hope it will be enough, no? But if it is not going to be enough, we have the funds na pwede naman ma-appropriate, no? I want you to know na may 400 million kita dira na available. May mga requirements na kinahanglan ba sa city nga mga kulang-kulang sa mga empleyado ta for the whole year. But we have enough. We will come up with what is needed.
Plus two, please.
Mayor will be giving staff each family through barangay captains nga, for example, mabakal sila sa ilang needs, allowed sila per one person per family lang.
Inaya tanon tana no kaya intindiho nila tanan ka jutay naman lang ang salakyan kung tanan magwa ti may nagtatong salakyan tanan no. But sa ina mga detalye siguro tanon tana no. Anyway, as I have always said, this is a fast evolving situation. We have to come up with fast decisions. And kada tempo no may aragid bago. I will also announce the DepEd was here earlier kay mga may ginatanaw na kitang eskwelahan o sa Ronda as quarantine areas, no. Ang ginatanaw ng eskwelahan is the Central School and Mabini Elementary School. Duana, no? Central School and Mabini Elementary School.
One last, Jenny.
Mayor, may assurance kitang ihatag sa ating mga pumuli, especially na kay ang iba ng mga residents na pag-buy na since pag-declare mo kahapon na may possibility na i-lockdown na sila.
I have met the groceries, the supermarkets yesterday, and they have assured me that they have more than sufficient stock. Amo na galing kaya siling ko sila, anong kinahanglan natin mag-limit sa balaklon ng taon nila, why pa-limit because masarangan pa nila. I have also requested OCD the Armed Forces and PNP and DTI to make sure ang goods bala sige di sulod sa aton parang hindi kita mawadan. Yes.
For those malls or establishments na mag-refuse to close, Mayor, ano po yung mga tubak?
Well, ako.
Mga tiyanggi sa barangays, Mayor. Mga tiyanggi sa barangay, blaki doon kapil, gimas sila kapanarado.
Well, we came up with this executive order because it's really for the good of everyone. If they refuse to close, then they will have to face the wrath of City Hall.
Okay? So let us just get the message of the mayor, sir.
So, ang uli kong message, una, kapasalamat ko kay Lucy nga ginoon niya. Ay ko gambal nga mahapos. Pero kung tanan man lang kita gabi nuligay, daw para sa ako, kita sila. So,